What's going on, guys? Today is the week starting in the 9th of September leading up to the end of the week. Today I'm just going to do a day in the life of a YouTuber, basically. Essentially, I just got into the office. I'm thinking of just random different types of content I can make that sort of break down the wall between you kind of watching the video and me making the video, and then I want you to know the whole process, basically, right? So, basically, we're trying to actually just do a sort of a raw type of vlog where it's just a day in the life. So I literally just walked into the office. It's 10:35, and I'm coming over here to turn on the light, which has been off since yesterday because I was here on Sunday making my announcement video for the end of the editing contest. And it's a pretty cool day. I got lots planned this week. Today, I just got to make a bunch of YouTube content. Let's turn on the computer. That's the actual beast where I do the majority of my editing, right? And, I got a pretty busy week this week. Today I got to make a bunch of content, and then I'm going to see, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood tonight with my brother and my dad. Looking forward to that. Quentin Tarantino, easily one of my favorite directors in the world. What's next? Tomorrow on Tuesday, I'm going to Plymouth to go to this kind of information day about the Prince's Trust, and potentially go and create a business plan and pitch them to get some funding. For some equipment and stuff like that. Just literally something that is available to the youth in England, where basically you can go there, create a business plan, and they can potentially give you like up to $5,000 to, it's a loan, right? It's a very small interest loan though. It's payable over 2 years, and basically you get this loan, buy a bunch of equipment with it, and they kind of help you formulate a business plan, which is something I don't really know. Like, I'm a very get up and go kind of guy, but I'm not a very structured guy. So I'm going to go and talk to them tomorrow about creating some structure behind my business, aka an actual fundamental business plan, which is something that I myself probably wouldn't be bothered to do if I had somebody else there to show me exactly what to do, essentially, or to basically force me to do it. But there's some more fun stuff as well. You guys have been trolling me for a while about my iPhone 5S. So I bought an iPhone 7, which is still a ridiculously outdated phone. It's from 2016, but you're a sucker if you're buying the newest iPhones, unless you need it. If you work for a job where, you need it because you're a program developer or something like that, and you need to be able to test it on the latest stuff, that makes sense. That's like my older brother, you know what I mean? He works for Microsoft and shit, and he designs Outlook, right? Or not Outlook, I think it is Outlook. I don't even fucking know, man, literally. He designs something over there, and the lead designer, right? So he actually needs a phone that, is up to date, because he needs to be testing the app on the newest updates so everybody will have it, right? I don't. I just need to be making some content. So I got the iPhone 7, the red one. Looks very awesome. I also got this bad boy, which just arrived, which is a free product that they sent me to do a review on. This is like an LED light. Very, very cool indeed. And basically, this is going to be a day in the life of a YouTuber. This is me right here. I get to the office. I adjust. I have a couple random things I have to do. Usually till 12, I'm just adjusting. I'm going to get on a free consultation. If you want to follow me on Instagram, because I'm doing free consultations. I'm just literally getting on a call. It could be 15 minutes. It could be 3 hours. Literally, I've spent 3 hours on a call with somebody. Shout out to you, Dan. Fucking 3 hours of my time, right? I wouldn't have fucking changed it for anything, bro. And then, basically the consultation is just to talk about giving some advice on freelance on YouTube, on whatever you need help with. So follow me on Instagram. That's where I announce the consultations. And basically, here we go. Day in the life of a YouTuber. We're going to be getting straight to it. Let's do it. This is the dead one right here. It's actually died right now. Boom. I don't actually know how much different the front camera even looks, but probably a little bit different. This is a new toy I got right here as well, this new LED. Hell yeah, messing with the different modes. I'm shooting a gym workout program on Friday. So this will help me. I got 2 colorful lights now. This one right here, which is the pocket light. I don't even know who it's by. I probably should, because they sent it to me. Shout out to them. And where's the other one, man, that I got? Oh yeah, this is my bad boy right here. This is the other one that I've got. The kind of RGB light, right? These things are really cool. And, to have one on either side of my subject when I'm shooting this fitness program would be very dope. Probably have a red light and a blue light. Stereotypical filmmaker look. And bada bing, bada boom. We got the phone sorted. Let's get cracking with the videos. I've been literally sat here for the past hour since I checked in with you guys, setting up the phone, which took a second, talking with Sam Backer, which, Baker, shout out to you, Sam. I think you said it was Backer, yeah. spelled the same, obviously. And basically had a good consultation with him, talked a little bit about some upcoming club gigs that he's got, and overall just him starting as a videographer. Very positive consultation. Again, hit me on Instagram if you want a free consultation. Who else in the community is giving out free consultations? Fucking could be 15 minutes, could be 3 hours. Preferably closer to the 15-minute mark. Come on, man. I'm kidding, though. I'll fucking sit there if I got to, man. At the end of the day, I'm here to provide value. Shout out to you guys, and it's time to make some videos now. This is where I sit down and make my videos, get some planning up on the laptop, cameras right there, and hell yeah, let's keep cracking with the day. Day in the life. Hell yeah, that right there is a review done. Just actually unboxed and reviewed this brand new light, which I was showing you guys a second ago, right? All the contents of the unboxing are right here. And I just used this bad boy camera right here as a B-cam. Awesome, lots of fun, great stuff. Got the LED right there, making stuff look a little bit cooler. And yeah, hell yeah, we're cracking. That right there is 2 videos. Actually, I guess that's 1 video done and dusted. This right here is not over yet, but the fact that my channel was so to do with what I'm doing anyways makes making videos so easy. Like, I've just literally reviewed this product, dead easy video to make, and a video is making itself by me just documenting what I'm doing. Jesus. This is why you want to make content about stuff that you're doing anyways, people, because the content, it just makes itself. I don't have to try for this stuff. I just have to live my day and just turn the camera on when there's a checkpoint, aka something's happened, update you guys, and a whole nother video is making itself here. Well, I'm making a video here. Legendary combination. How could I not make content? How could I not get lots of content out there when I'm just documenting what's going on? See you guys when I next update some stuff and actually do some more stuff. See you in a minute. Just got back to the office. I've just been gone for like 45 minutes. Had to just walk uptown and get some stuff, get some food. What have I got? Got a chicken wrap, southern fried chicken wrap. Let me lay out my food out here. God damn it, dropping stuff. The Bombay Bad Boy pot noodle for later when I get a little bit more hungry. Got the Coca-Cola Energy. This stuff, I never knew it would be so good until I drank it, and then I realized it was so good. Then I've also got a little bit of fruit. Now I'm gonna eat this right here, then get cracking with some more videos. This is it. What's the time right now? Let me power back on the big computer. 2 seconds. Give it a second, guys. Give it a second. Let me make sure I don't drop this new phone on my day one as well. Come on, man. What are you doing? I put an SSD in you, man, specifically to make things happen quickly. We're waiting for the computer to turn on. I can put my little code in there. Oh, yeah. And it turns out it's 1:53 in the afternoon right now. Hell to the S. I'm not too sure when we started this video, but I'd definitely be adding like a little time thing. There's 100% about that. So overall, the day is going good. We got 1 video done and dusted. What's called this video right here, which is in the creation. I'm about to sit down and do some more videos after I energize and eat. Always energize and eat, people. It's crucial. It's how I got the energy to keep cracking and even do this right here because I've eaten half of my wrap already. And then the first half of the day was all just emails and consultations and stuff like that. So we're cracking with the day. Let's keep going. Actually, what I've just done is I've loaded up the phone right now. The same one I'm recording off of is plugged into the computer. And I'm actually going to load up the files on it. And I'm going to just go ahead and take that footage, which I recorded of the over-the-shoulder footage of me unboxing the LED light, right? And I'm actually, while I eat, I'm going to be double as efficient. And I'm going to start editing up this video right here, which is a very simple video to edit up. And in fact, that should be up on the channel now, I think, potentially, depending on when I get this video right here done. Let's just assume that this video is already up on the channel. So go check it out if you want to see what I'm about to cook up on the edit screen. Let's do it. And that right there is the video done and dusted, chopped up, and rendered. Hell to the yes. So now, what I'm going to do is I recorded 1 video right here, sort of like a tabletop video, right, where we're doing an unboxing. Now, I'm going to record an actual on-computer tutorial, which is slightly different setup. Instead of having, instead of sitting here and talking to that camera, I'm going to set that camera up over here as an intro cam, and then also switch to my webcam for the actual tutorial. And the tutorial I'm doing is a how to animate logos super easily in After Effects. That's basically a trick which is very awesome. Not everybody knows about it, evidently, seeing as people are asking me how to easily animate logos in After Effects. And all you got to do for me to make a video is to ask me something that, basically I know that I realize I haven't made a video on before, and then boom, I'm making a video on it right away. So that's exactly how we got to here. Someone said, Jack, I really want to know this. Do you have a video on it? And I was like, oh, wow, I don't have a video on it, but I know how to do it. And boom, here we go. If you're that person, shout out to you. I love you. In fact, I love you so much, I've completely forgotten your name. But that's a sign of our extreme friendship. Love you, bro. And or girl. Fucking hell, god damn it. I'm sorry if I forgot you. But if the next person suggests me a video, I'll try my best not to forget you. Without further ado, let's jump onto here and let's whip up a video. Hell to the yes. That was an extremely short tutorial. Basically, I loaded up my After Effects and I started glitching out. So I'm guessing, this is a complete guess right now, that I need to load up some new drivers. It's pretty rare that you do have to load up the new drivers. Well, yeah, I guess rare, meaning every few months, right? Let's have a look at what I got. I got the GTX 1070 Ti, I think. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure, right? Game ready drivers for sure. Let's do it. Let's search up the drivers right now. And it's looking like these are the drivers that we need to get. Bada bing, bada boom. Click on download, and I'm actually going to select it. Yes, I want to keep it. Let's download these drivers real quick, and hopefully we'll be back on the road to making our next tutorial. All right, cool. Literally 5-10 minutes before we last talked. Last checked in, and I got it working. The actual preview window is working now. Why won't it let me scroll in? Apparently you can't zoom in on a front cam. But hell yeah, it's working. Everything's sorted. Actually, we did have to kind of pull up a little tutorial over here of how to get it back. But thank God we live in a world where literally all the information of anything you could ever want to know is one random guy on the internet explaining it to you away from you finding out about it. Fucking love this world that we're living in. Hell to the yes, gonna keep cracking, and I'll check back in when we get this next video done and dusted. Hell yeah, see you in a sec. This clip that you're seeing right here, what's going on? How you guys doing? I'm on another video over here, you guys, and I'm basically just telling them to go watch this vlog that we're creating right here because it'll already be out by the time that this video that I'm making right here hits YouTube. That's how we're doing it, people. We're creating so much content. I'm creating content, documenting me creating content, and hell yes, guys, we've just finished that other video I was telling you about, and bada bing, bada boom. Thank you guys for tuning into the video. Thank you guys for tuning into the vlog. Take it easy. Hell yeah, guys. I just started recording right there at the end of that video that I'm doing right here, and I started recording literally just to throw this in a live clip, basically right when I was finishing up that tutorial right there. Just finished it. It went great. Basically smashed it doing the logo animation. That will not be out by the time this video here is out, but this video here will be out by the time that's out. That's why I was shouting this video here out on that video right there. See, it's a little bit confusing. It could confuse me a little bit. I was kind of getting confused right there talking to both cameras, just like, what the fuck? What am I doing? But at the end of the day, this is what we're doing, people. We're making content about everything. I make a lot of content. I'm trying to document the content being made. It's contentception if I've ever seen it. You know when two YouTubers, they point the vlog at each other and they're like, it's contentception. Fuck out of here. This is contentception, motherfucker. This is taking it to the next level. And if you've been watching YouTube for a while, you've definitely seen that scene play out multiple times of the fucking YouTubers holding the thing. It's vlogception. That's the stereotype in a box right there if I ever seen it. But hell to the yes, that's another clip right there. It's 3:35 right now for you guys, right? Let me turn off this video actually. 2 seconds, right? The other video I was talking to a second ago is still going. Yeah, it's 3:35 right now. I basically just have to make a thumbnail for this unboxing that we actually started the video doing, and I just need to make a thumbnail for that. It's 3:35. Then I need to basically cut my day short because I'm going to see. What am I going to see? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with my brother and my dad, which means that I've got to go bring my laptop home because I'm not trying to bring my laptop all the way over to, on the bus, then get a taxi home into the cinema. It's too much to bring my laptop along with me. Part of me might do it. I don't know if I can't be bothered to walk home, which is only a 5-minute walk from my office because I got a killer office that's very close to my house. If I can't be bothered to walk the 5 minutes home to drop it and then come back here and then go get the bus, I'll bring the laptop with me. But I potentially will not be bothered to do that because it's just an effort to bring my laptop with me because it's just heavy at the end of the day. The Razer Blade is heavy. If anyone's considering getting the Razer Blade, it's a heavy laptop, believe me that. But I'll update you as we crack on. And right now, we're just literally about to make the thumbnail for this. So let's do it. I'm getting this thumbnail right. I got this right here. Obviously, I got to show the product in the thumbnail, which is, this crazy light. Then I got my other green light right behind there. I don't know how well you can see it right here. You can, yeah. Boom. Adding some more greenness to the background. Trying to make this thumbnail as green as I possibly can. Then I'm seeing myself on here, so I know what's looking good. And I got these kind of providing some light from afar. I'll show you these two lights right here, the softbox and the ring light. And basically, here we go. All I gotta do is I gotta switch this over here to some 4K. Oh, get out of here. Oh, god damn it! It's hard to operate the camera settings when you gotta do it all in reverse mode, because I'm doing it on here, not on the actual camera screen itself. But all I gotta do is change up to 4K so that we can actually crop this thumbnail in a little bit and not lose any quality. Whack record. Potentially. See all those funny faces I was making? They're all just different screenshots. That's the way I see it. I record in 4K and then I take screenshots from the recording itself, right? So the main thing to look at is, did any of those screenshots look clickable? If they did, we might have ourselves a thumbnail right there, people. We might have ourselves a thumbnail. Now, the actual thumbnail is extremely important. The thumbnail and the title, don't know if you've ever watched any how to make it on YouTube videos, right? Or, I don't know how well you understand YouTube, but the thumbnail and the title are super important, maybe even more important than they've ever been. So putting a little bit of time, and by a little bit, I mean a significant bit of time, into actually thinking of a good thumbnail to make is definitely a wise decision if you actually want to take YouTube serious in the fact of scaling your channel over the long term, right? Personally, I'm very serious about scaling my channel over the long term. So, you got to prioritize making a good thumbnail. I think my thumbnails have gotten much better the more content I've made, and obviously the more I've realized, just how powerful the actual good thumbnail is. Crucial, right? And basically right now, I'm loading up Premiere because I've just plugged in my my little, what's called USB card reader. Plugged the card into the USB card reader, plugged the USB card reader into the USB slot on my computer. And, we need to turn this light off because it's been used. Not trying to ruin the battery, even though, the battery does last a little while. Ooh, keep getting indigestion because I'm talking loads after having eaten a bunch of food. And now I'm loading up my Playabout project. That's what I call it. I just have a random project for all the nonsense stuff called Playabout. And I just load that up and drag and drop my clip. We just recorded there, the 4K clip of me pulling all the funny faces, holding the light. And we're going to actually import that into my Premiere and literally just chop that up into different screenshots. Have a look at all the screenshots. Whichever screenshot looks the most clickable, we're going to use as the thumbnail. So that's usually what it does. For me to actually get one thumbnail, I usually do 5 different tries, type of thing like that, of just what looks the coolest. And that's literally what I'm doing right now. So I've loaded it up, and I'm just going to keep going through until we find the thumbnail that's going to get them to click. Hell yeah, I'll update you in a sec. I've actually loaded this up as my thumbnail. I'm going to give this a go because it just looks a little bit intriguing. I'm kind of holding my hood, which kind of looks like I'm going to fucking hang myself. I don't really like that kind of negative connotation that it brings to my mind, but it looks clickable. It looks relatively clickable. All I need to do is actually crank up the fucking contrast pretty heavily, even though that's looking a little bit fucked up now as well. Basically, all I do is I just keep messing with the photo until it looks a little bit more clickable, and I might actually delete certain bits, which I think are getting overdone or something like that. You know what I mean? So that I can sort of level this shit out. I don't know what most people use for their thumbnails, but I'm guessing it's probably Photoshop. A lot of people fuck with Lightroom and stuff like that. I've never been a photographer, so I'm not as proficient in Lightroom at all as I am in Photoshop, right? Photoshop's sort of my main shit. So this is always the toughest part of making a thumbnail. You've made the thumbnail, right? Thumbnail V1, and you're looking at it and you're thinking, yeah, I'd probably click that. But then you start thinking of a better idea for a thumbnail, and then you have to debate whether you actually recreate the thumbnail altogether and potentially give the video a better shot of doing well, because thumbnail is so crucial to the success of the video. That's looking like a pretty intriguing thumbnail for sure, but could we make a more intriguing thumbnail? Probably. See, I'm thinking live right now. I'm thinking, damn, do I do it? Do I not? This is me literally all live right now, just thinking, should I do it? Should I not? And, because I'm actually going to the movies, I'm thinking I should. You know what I mean? Like, it's 4 o'clock right now. I'm not going to go home and drop my laptop, because that seems like not a very efficient play. Seems like I'll just bring the laptop with me. Who gives a fuck? And I'll actually remake this thumbnail. I'll try and make a V2 of the thumbnail. basically, you know, I could walk home and drop my laptop and then go to the bus, or I could just remake this thumbnail real quick and just bring the laptop with me. Who cares? You know what I mean? Someone would love to bring this fucking laptop everywhere they go. You know what I mean? So I should be grateful and prioritize the thumbnail, because that's gonna actually do better on the channel, opposed to the dropping of the laptop, which really doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? I'm gonna bring the laptop with me. Uh-oh, my back's gonna be a little bit heavier. Not a big deal. Prioritize things that are gonna do good for you. Cut out the things that don't really fucking matter. And that's basically what I'm trying to do on a daily basis. So let's have a look. This thumbnail might be better than the one I'm about to recreate, but let's give it a shot. Let's try to recreate another thumbnail. I got another kind of cool idea for it. Let's go. Right, so this is my next plan for the thumbnail. I'm gonna have both of the lights in the same scene on the same color and just sort of do a couple funny things with it and see if I can get these kind of looking a little bit more to my liking. I'm gonna bring the ISO down, not the ISO, I'm gonna bring the aperture down on that. Get myself nicely in focus. Have this one right here, maybe is like a phone. Boom! That could potentially be it. There we go. Not too shabby at all, not too shabby at all. Hell to the yes. There we go. Going the extra mile is worth it. But as you might see right now, sometimes the first one you made ends up being the best. You know what I mean? That's happened loads of times. I've remade it and I've been like, you know what? Screw it. The first one I made was actually pretty good, you know? But that one right there did look a little bit more intriguing because there's two of them at the end of the day, right? So it's literally just, you know, if you thought one of them was cool, it's 2 times as cool now because there's 2 of them in there, right? So not too sure exactly, you know, how much better this thumbnail will be, but we're gonna give it a go and see. I gotta move all this shit now that I've done it, right? Which, you know, if you gotta redo the thumbnail again, that's annoying to set everything back up again. But how to the yes, this is day in the life of a YouTuber, and this is a part of being a YouTuber is actually creating the thumbnails, guys. Pretty big part of being a YouTuber. In fact, the bigger the YouTuber you talk to, the more emphasis they'll probably tell you about the thumbnails. Honestly, you know, like fucking people like Mr. Beast, the whole premise or the whole basis of their success is a huge emphasis on those thumbnails. You know, and that's one of our biggest creators at the moment is that, you know, is Mr. Beast, right? And this dude is all about the thumbnails, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm just having a look at these right here, seeing what I can do. The face I'm pulling is hilarious to actually determine what I'm even fucking looking at. We're gonna have a look at what's even happening. LED, two hands. I'm just naming the screenshot that I'm taking. And hell to the yes, I'll come back in a second when we got some updates. And just like that, exactly the scenario that I just described has literally played out. So I attempted to make this screenshot right here of me actually holding up the 2 LEDs into a thumbnail. And you know, I was able to make it into a thumbnail. It just wasn't very clickable. Like, it was a little bit confusing on what was going on. Whereas something like this, right, which is just literally super in your face. I'm just holding up a super green light, right? And then I'm just looking at the camera. It's just more clickable. It's more digestible in a small version, right? So you're trying to create a thumbnail which is clickable on the phone and on the computer. The one that I showed before, right, the one of me actually holding the 2 lights up, that could definitely work, mainly for computer users. The one over here on the right of me just holding it up without the other one just next to my face, right? That one, fucking zoom in a bit more, right? That one right there, it's more digestible on all sized screens, so that's actually the determining factor for going with it. Is it's just more visible, you're able to tell what's going on a little bit easier, you don't really have to think about it, and you know, in a world where you're competing for clicks, and I'm competing against potentially somebody else who is, you know, who's also holding up a green LED, right? I want my shit to stand out the best. And, you know, in order to do that, I'm just putting a little bit of time into the thumbnail making. You know, I've probably put equally the amount of time into making the thumbnail as I have editing the actual video itself. Right? Edits are simple. And just like that, I'm uploading it right now onto the YouTube page. And I'm basically just going to do all the little metadata of the YouTube video, and then I'm going to go catch my bus. So, I'll update you guys before I leave. Let me just finish with this stuff real quick. Done and dusted. The video is up. The RGB LED light, or this RGB LED light, is also a magnet. Falcon Eyes F7 pocket light. Hell to the yes, there it is, done and dusted, and it's up. And hell yeah, that right there is the day in the life of a YouTuber. My brother is walking out to the office right now. I just spoke to him on the phone. And we're gonna go link up with my dad at the bus stop. Fuck yeah, great family reunion place, solid spot. And then we're gonna get the bus, literally 20 minutes on the bus over to Paynton, the closest place with a big movie theater around where I'm at. And then we're gonna get over there, go eat some food at Weatherspoons, probably get a burger in me, and some sort of chicken burger, and then go in and watch the movie. So thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for getting involved on this. Tell me in the comment section if you want more kind of raw, unprepared videos like this where I document instead of create. This is me literally just documenting. Obviously, I'm creating because I fucking pulled out the phone and consciously pressed the button to record and start talking to it, but I'm basically just documenting what's going down. Nothing too crazy here. We've whipped up 2 YouTube videos, which is a light day. You know, we might do 3, 4 plus videos in a day sometimes when we're doing a proper session. But today we whipped up 2, 3 actually, considering this one right here, which has created itself while we've been creating the other videos. Make content about shit you're doing anyways, people. You will not regret it. And bada bing, bada boom, that right there is a Monday morning. Shout out to you guys. You're probably seeing this on a Tuesday. So I appreciate you guys for joining me. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. And I'll see you in the next video. Tell me in the comments if you want more like this. Document over create. The Gary way. Later.